Ladies and gentle, reach into your back pocket. Spam your favorite emoji. From here to Andor, Landor, and back again. Doesn't matter what emojis be. Little Timmy's, Little Slimmies, Tabitha's, Jimmy's, Lorenzo needs a DM answer. Silver SP, no lava. Nate D, 313, Sunday Brews, sipping on a bruise. Dasha Khan, ratting up with Kilrow, Brickwalt, looking for a Jonah. Prussia's with the T space 2. Connor B with the Sal and his who. Dawn of the Dan with quinoa. Mr. Z duck smoking. Ran out of names.
We're beating Barbuda. Someone stop these animals! Hungry mommy, hungry mommy, hungry mommy. What the heck are these controls? You interns, fix your game! Yeah, just slide the dudes, man! You Keating, how could this not work? I apologize, everyone that's worked hard on UFO 50, other content creators that are butthurt. I'm sorry, I didn't do it on purpose. My bad.
Well, hello, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Friday edition of the show. Super excited to be here today. If you guys are brand new, we have 3 simple goals. Goal number 1, we keep it clean. Doesn't matter if your little brother, your little sister, your cousin, your Meemaw, your grandpa, your Uncle Skip. Doesn't matter who's watching. You don't have to worry about obscenities being thrown around. Like my wife when she sees the credit card bill after today. Goal number 2 around these parts. We keep things positive. There's going to be adverse situations, difficult scenarios, things that just make you say Tanner on YouTube is being a member for 30 months, which is like being a subscriber on Twitch. But around these parts, the mug is half full, even when it's empty.
It's true, sir.
And goal number 3, entertainment. Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime are all network produced shows. This is a show today on the show. We got some packs. We got some react, we got some good news, and then you know why you're here. You earned it. You beat me in the gaming challenge. I gotta just make sure. I should put tape over it, so you get to spend the monies, man. That's how it works. That's how it works. Well, let's loosen up a little bit. Loosen up. Stretch out a little bit. We're gonna open up packs until the song's over. No lava. Why not you or why not now? How about double or nothing? Nah. Why not? Why not Stephen Keck, Wheeler Dealer?
Let's go.
Prussia's.
It feels like just yesterday we were playing Isaac.
Thank you for the T-Space 2. Good avatar, man. I got a heartfelt text from Starsleep yesterday, by the way. Ragnarok, a Witch Knight pack. You already know it's heat. Yo, you know what? First +2 of the day. Ragnarok, why not you? Sam's plushies, fluffing adorable. Azure Electric. How about someone yesterday said Ryan Gary streams are for the and people that watch this is ADHD. Marcus, why not you? Why not now? Look at the man. I love having the little bar at the bottom, man.
You won! You did it! You did it! I knew you.
Congratulations, Marcus. Version 13, deserved, man. Handsome Pantsome, why not you? Why not now?
This is so hard not to lay rhymes down to.
Look
Hey,
at the
what you
whiteness.
gonna do when you can't dash the door?
Handsome Pantsome, is that your first one-on-one? Did you just throw up all over the keyboard? What are the odds?
Please get
Ton of
some
money,
dang
honey,
packs
funny,
spam
buddy.
in the
Thank you for
chat.
the 5 gifted.
Tunnel Money is gifting.
Is that your first one? You were due. Is that your Cedar Hammer authored? You can't follow that?
Down to Horsham Town. Down to Horsham Town. Down to Horsham
Handsome Pantsome, is that your first one-on-one Rippa?
Down to Horsham Town.
Incredible stamp, full moon. I know, right? That's amazing.
Bahoo, my horse. Boo-boo, my horse. Bahoo, my horse.
Can you link me that card?
Down to Horsham Town. Down to Horsham
Make
Town.
Northern Line follow that?
Down to Horsham Town.
Well, no, you know what? He needs to be for when his pack's open. He needs to feel the dopamine rush. He hasn't felt it yet. Congratulations, by the way. No, when he's here, chat, when he's here, we'll rip it. You know how I blindly trust you guys? Down to Goblin Town? Is there an alt art version where the art looks good? Oh man, I had such high expectations. Oh, Ryan Gary's here? Oh, yo, my guy, hold on. Ryan, do you want you Ryan, let me look after you here. You don't want your pack opened after a 101's pulled. I'm gonna get you in, but I'm gonna give you premium. We're gonna rip 3 packs, then I'm gonna put on a heater song, then we're gonna open your pack. All right? It gives you the best odds. No disrespect to Cody's bald, but the pack's gotta cool off a minute. It's not 10 minutes. The song's almost over. All right, here you go. So Walking Riot's gonna eat a bullet for you while the song heats up. Chat, can we scorch Ryan Gary? He's never been scorched before. That's a good pack. Can we scorch Ryan Gary? Can we boost him and scorch him? We need his name needs to be like. Can we boost him? He needs to be shining right now. He needs to be pulsating, man. Everything about him needs to be pulsating. There you go. Ooh, Ultima slid in though. He slid in. Okay, here we go, Ryan Gary. Good luck, man. Let the dopamine course through your veins right now. First pack Anthony live. Why not you? Okay, little Nadia. Start with the brown. We got to get off the browns, man. We got to get off the browns here a little bit. Ryan, we got to get off the browns here. Ryan, okay, we're off the browns. We're off the browns. Okay. Not bad. Blue on blue. Got you unlocked 4 achievements. That's pretty good. And just because you minted it, you're getting some value out of it. Like you could definitely trade any of these up for some big time cards because Northern Light. I mean, I'm just telling you, you could fleece people just because you have not minted a lot of cards. That blue card's nice though. Will you trade me? Slappuccino, why not you? Why not now?
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Light Song, thank you for the 5 gifted.
Gifted.
Appreciate the
5 tier
support.
1 subs.
Chat, when this song is over, so are packs. So we got some stuff we got to take care of today. If you know what I'm saying, rainbow all over your face. Nate D313, why not you? Why not a blue? Maloon Balloon's not here. Stowe's not here. Juicy Hamburger. Uber Pikachu. Tunnel Money, why not you? Cerso Cleats is peak. What's up, the art guy? The art guy, you're the art guy on Twitter with the little green modding. Wait, Ryan Gary's got pink ink, right? The art guy, and are you still the art guy even though like do a lot of people still play Arc? Red on red, first pack, Light Song, red on first pack, Anthony? We'll go one more. Yeah, Tanner does bring good vibes to YouTube. You're not wrong. Light Song, why not you? Second pack, Anthony. Cersei's deserved. All right, chat.
Let's go.
Decent community.
Targathero 22 resubscribed with Prime for 28 months on a 13-month streak.
Chat, we got some great news. Chat, we got a lot of great news.
Go.
It wasn't my first one of one, but it is the first one since Twitch removed Jabastard.
Ryan Gary, that guy, I'm just typing you now. That guy looks like a character from the Telltale's Walking Dead. Okay. I think Papa J took the day off and there's nothing in the react. Yeah, there's nothing in the react. So, but there's a lot of good news, chat. You want to start? We do things ethical around here. We do things ethical.
Let's go.
Whether you may or
First-time viewer, enjoying the show.
first-time viewer, 3-month subscriber, Gator, thank you. If you guys remember, chat, there's a little channel called The Gaming Historian. Just some legendary videos that we've never seen. How do you know they're legendary? Because you could tell, because it's gold bordered. So, we're doing things ethical around here. So, what does your boy do? Let me pop this out. I'm gonna show you what your boy did, chat. I'm gonna show you what your boy did. Permission to stream your video, sir. Hey, Norman, would love to stream your Punch-Out video. And you can you can watch my entire library. We're so in, baby. We can do whatever we want, man. Fair usage out the window. We have liquid permission, man. We're so in. Sure, it took me 45 minutes to find his email, but we're in, baby. We're in. So we got the green light. We'll probably do something with that next week. That's amazing news, right? So good. Also, this morning, for some reason, there's a little something new in the metaverse. I don't know what it is. I clicked it and I liked it. Gamba Tracker. Who is slurping tonight? Holy, look at this. It's the leaderboard we've been asking for years, but Twitch doesn't give us API, so we cram our win-loss records. Sarah Bobble is 9-0. Oh, baby. Net 1, hold on. Who has wagered the most? 3.1. This is insane. How do we do this? Net 1. 241K, man. That's so good. This is really cool. How come your name's... You need to put your name there. Can you put your name there? So we can associate your equity with that? Chat, can we get some dang BB spam in chat? Can we see, where's the overall leaderboard, right? Oh, you can just see it for today. Kareem, thanks for putting, no, Kareem, don't put it at the bottom. That's too humble. Just put it right there. Chacho says this is terrible. Chacho, you have one sentence to clarify that statement before you get banned for 24 hours. You have one, okay. That's a way to save some equity. Okay. So the most appearances is most active better. That's so good, man. Can we see who has the worst win rate? Some people have never won a prop bet. Sir Behemoth, no wonder why you're salty. That's so good, man. When did this take? This is like a 2 and 21. Wait, who's 2 and 21? Win rate. I'm looking for like mush, man. 4 and 21 crafty. Betty Van Halen, no. Wait, what if I click your name? It shows her the individual bets. Can we run bets on if Betty Van Halen gets to 50% by the end of the year? Top 10 on every individual prediction. That's so good, man. Let me see who's the Lord of the Fleece. That's hold on, let me see amount wagered. Not you bet 96% of the time on blue? I would be ashamed. That's, you know what? That's why you deserve to be 143,000 in the hole. That's so cool, man. Thanks for putting this together. My only question is this: there needs to be a button on here where I can freeze it, because when people see this, people will automatically type in something. You know what I mean? What was Monday? Monday we were at a net. It tells you the haters in chat. That's good to know. That's good for brand equity. I mean, or bad for brand equity. There wasn't a single -2 on July 13th. That has to be a PTO day, man. Not one -2. Voter counts at the very bottom. What do you mean? This is so good, man. What do you mean voter counts? What is that? Does that mean that's our greatest +2 day ever? -36? Oh, these are the list. Oh, holy cow. Look, I'm not saying people are going to be rewarded for having a net +2 at the end of the year, but Red Sweater Alligator, I really got to take it easy on you. That's what this tells me. This tells me like who I really got to maybe like just take care of a little more, you know? Red Sweater Alligator, Rarudo, Crafty, Witch Knight, not a single -2. Kilro, you radical individual. Danny, I gotta take it easy on Danielskins a little bit too. I don't know if I want to see that. I don't know. I don't think I want to put shine on the haters, but let me just see who's got the most -2s. I bet chat. I bet you can tell me. You know what? I think if you could see, if you see where you are in the +2, -2, it's a mirror of how you are in life. You either see weeds and dandelions, or you see a bouquet of flowers. I mean, the bottom couple, I mean, it's disgusting. Triple digits in the red. But the good news is, chat, overall, it's been a good year. But this is what I mean. This is why we need, when I pull this page up, I need to be able to hit a freeze button because this skews the results, man. This is like I'm working for Congress and I'm making insider I mean, it's 100% skewed. Like, I'm just gonna tell you today, we haven't even made one joke, so that's just off. You know what I mean? But Chad, there's gonna, end of the year, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on the top plus tours. All right. Okay, we're back. Thanks, chat. It is awesome how the votes come in live. I'm not buying votes, man. What do you, how is that? That's not sucking up. I never said this. Like, is there any sort of two-factor authentication on these quotes? No, Chad, I'm not going to tell you about the time I had to dress up in a lemon, soak my body in liquid, and then have other lemons squeeze me and thrust. I think we need to put an asterisk by that section of the website because I don't think those quotes have been authorized. I don't think those have been authorized. Anyways, quote react stream when. Asterisks from Brett, things Dan wishes he hadn't said. All right, chat.
Let's go.
Logged back into Twitch for the first time in months just to Prime. Excited for the stream.
Drendos, thanks for the Prime, man. Welcome in. Speaking of welcoming in, chat. Thank you guys for being here. We got a great show for you planned today. In case you guys don't know, I know you guys like a little inside baseball. Had our first editor meeting in at least a year, possibly 2 years. But I mean, it could be a multi-year. Dan, congrats on winning Big Brother. Yo, thank you. Since it's 2008, buy Netflix stock right now. Since we're in 2008. But quick plug, exclamation point YouTube in chat. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe. You're gonna get. Chad, you want to know where the pieces? We moved some pieces around yesterday. So me, Rinny X, Oates, and Content Ent had a meeting along with Ludwig's editor. Hopped in the meeting while he was getting a drive-through at In-N-Out. So we got some people moved around. This should be part of like the HR meeting, but just so you guys know, what the org chart looks like. We slid Content Ent completely off Shorts. He's on channel 1 with Rinny X. That's gonna allow us to do 2 POG videos a week on YouTube. Then you're like, well, what about Oates? What about Oates? We're doubling the production on Oates, reducing the amount of shorts that come out, but they're higher quality shorts. So you're gonna get 2 videos a week and 2 shorts a day. So we had a little reorg. We're scaling, we're scaling, baby. Also, talking about focusing on squeezing the sponsors. A big sponsorship came through, but I ran it by the mods. I'm not gonna say what it is, but let's just say it's a neutral. Like, it's a great deal. You're gonna feel neutral about it. But it'll be on a Sunday during the NFL season. But yeah, so everything's going good, man. Look, Chad, I'm saying, what did Ludwig say? Start squeezing sponsors. Chad, we're squeezing them. Gotta make back the. Look, Chad, this is how we should look at it, Chad. This is how we should look at it, Chad. Because you don't know what we're talking about. We take money, and no matter how you feel, take money from a company and then use it here. So if you like the company, cool. If you don't like the company, then it's probably even better. You know Gumby? I like to consider myself a bit of a Robin Hood. The Wubby plan? What does Wubby do? What does Wubby do? Why is Gumby catching strays? Plain. I think that is actually the first non-stray Gumby is caught. That was a boost. If you get overlaid on the screen and you get boosted by streamer, that's an equity rocket. Wait, what does Wubby do? What does Wubby do? Oh no, it's not that kind of a stream. I still don't understand what happened there, but that's not neither for here nor there. I don't understand. I know Ryan Gary doesn't get into controversy. I don't know what I don't have any, like, if you were to give me like the little golden book, like the little kids books on bricks and minifigs, I don't know what the story is. I don't know what it is. Like, it's someone like is bootlegging Lego. I don't know. And Lego got mad. I don't know. I literally don't know. And it's not one of those bits where I say like, I don't know what it is, but I really know what it is to like juice up chat. I really don't know what it is. Yeah. Anyways. Anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, today we give chat the credit card to spend $1,000 however they want on Amazon for the stream room. Now, never done anything like this before. I have a lot of trust in chat because this is a public space. Not really, it's private, but my kids come in here. So because of that, I'm gonna get 3 vetoes because I don't want my kids walking in here seeing something lewd just because you get a little funny haha kick, okay? So I get 3 vetoes. And I just hope that we're all on the same page. Hope we're all on the same page. The other thing, you can buy whatever you want. Literally whatever you want. I just have to be able to open the link on Twitch without getting banned by Dan Clancy. And you can buy clothing. You can do whatever you want. I'm not wearing anything. Okay? So you want to put money on an Ocarina of Time t-shirt? Go for it. But also you have to understand, since this is since this is our first time doing, I'm giving my credit card to chat, which is as a result, if you didn't see the video of losing a challenge that you guys came up with, there's a lot of people who have done, hey, let me give my credit card to chat. So all I'm gonna say is, with my background in reality TV, if you're here live or you're watching after the fact, I would expect at least one twist in this process. And that's all I'm gonna say. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, here's how it's gonna work. Here, we are gonna pin the link in chat and say, submit your item here to buy. This, I'll pin it if mods want to make that whatever command they want. The way here's how it's gonna work. Chat's gonna put an item up on Amazon. Everyone in the chat is gonna vote yes or no. That's it, that's fair. And we'll go through each item. The cap is $1,000. Once $1,000 is gone, well, Dan, what if we buy this and it's $1,001? You got $1,000. $1,000 is $1,000. Okay? Like, you know how many sponsorships we have to do to recoup that? You know how many Disney cruise games we gotta play? You know how many mobile games we gotta play? Okay. Any questions before we get started? Let's get some good music going on. Are you keeping the couch in the background or going for a merch shelf? The couch is not going anywhere, but whatever you want to do behind it. Will you be personally funding? I'm funding nothing. I'm giving you $1,000 and you're asking for more for a shelf? How about you buy whatever you want with the $1,000? Oh, but you're like, hey, can I have $1,000 and more? You get, the deal was $1,000. You want more than $1,000? All right. Let's get into this. Response is already flying through. Okay. Okay, chat, so we will be upvoting and downvoting each item. So, first one, here we go. And let me just, I want to put up the amount left on chat, just so you guys know. How do I make this toolbar go away, chat? Give me a second here. Taskbar. Why doesn't it just disappear? There we go. And then I need to put up how much money. It's still not disappearing. Careful with raw dogging Amazon signed in. Why? What do I need to be careful of? Hold on, real quick. Address? The address is set to my P.O. box. Is that okay? Like, it's set to the P.O. box. Is that okay? Would it show card info? I don't think so. If we just click on a random item. Yeah, but for it to show, how would it show a stored Amazon? I'm not gonna show. Oh, you want to see the cart? I see what you're saying. Give me a second here, chat. Chat, what's a good font? We need like a. That's good. You can't see it. How do I make it so you can see it? Impact. I don't know if you can add a background to this. Oh, yes, you can. Sweet, I never knew you could do that. That's so good. I never knew you could just add a background in OBS. All right, so just for safety, you want me to go through an item. So if you pick an item, add it to cart, go to cart. I don't see anything. Doesn't show it. I mean, chat, can I show you and then you tell me if you see any nefarious data? Go on the item page itself. I mean, I could be blind to it, but I don't see any. I don't see anything. I just see delivered to the PO box code. Chad, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna trust you. Like, just for my cameras, it says a PO box. I don't even care about that. PO box. Okay. All right. That is a nice griddle. That's something I was looking at, but I'm like, I don't want to spend $250 on it. Anyways. All right. Here we go, chat. So let's go to our first item here. Let me actually copy this real quick and put it on the full screen. Okay. Keep shopping for a mini bike. There's a Twitter account that I follow that posts like ridiculous deals, and it's like it'll post up like 80% off, and I just clicked on it. I'm like, oh, it'd be cool for my kids to have that, and I'm like, well, probably not. No, I didn't buy it. I don't like. I'm not gonna tell you my thoughts on parenting, but I don't trust my children with their bodies going faster than they can run themselves. I'm gonna leave it at that. All right. Look, if you can run 30 miles an hour and then launch yourself 30 feet in the air without a trampoline, you have my blessing. All right. All right, here's our first item. This is from No Lava. Okay, the first item, a 10.1 inch digital picture frame with 32 gigabyte storage, Framio Wi-Fi digital photo frame, 12 by 800 touchscreen, auto rotate slideshow, easy to share photo, video via free app. Okay.
Let's go.
M1111 resubscribed with tier 2 for 46 months.
So this digital picture frame in which photos can be uploaded is $139.99. That's a big ticket item. That's a 10% item. Chat, why in chat if you want to buy this item, and in chat if no. You guys are in the driver's seat. Your money to spend however you want. All right. I will say this. So the digital picture frame has been turned down. First item up, first item down. I will say this though. If your item gets turned down, don't take it personal. Get back in line, put another one up. Need a percent clarified to win. 50%. It just has to be, it has 51%. So for an item to win, it has to have 51% or higher. Chat didn't hear your sales pitch. The item itself is the sales pitch. All right, next one. This is from Miz. What the heck? Abstyle Studio Death Note Misa SFC collectible PVC figurine statue anime manga figurine home room office decor gift. $17% off. $49. I didn't even finish the sales pitch. It's already a yes. For $49. 99 cents for the Death Note Misa figure. I didn't even present it up to offer, and it's already a 69% yes. Let's cut the music. Let's just see. Chat, I have to call. The difference is I have to call. I have to call for it. Okay, this is like Shark Tank. Chat. I have to call for it. Just hold on. We haven't even finished displaying the item off yet, okay? Let's watch the video, see what this thing is really about. Fishnets. They're real fishnets? Who buys this stuff?
If you're a fan of Death Note, then you're gonna love this figure. Look how stunning the quality is, and it's also very protected by the box.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Death Note figurine. We're putting it up for a vote. Why if you think, why if you want to buy it, and if no? You know what you're getting into. It's officially licensed. It features Misa Amani holding a Death Note. It's a $50. That's a hefty tag. This one's dividing chat right now.
Go.
Oh, Mika-san down Rosella la 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 warning emoji, 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 warning emoji.
All right, 52%, very, very close margin. Shot down a Misa figurine. Okay, let's chat. I hope you're not gonna treat this like when I take my kids to Target. Dad, can we go down the toy aisle? Sure. Dad, can we go down the toy aisle? Sure we can. Well, I don't know. Do I want this? Do I want this? Hey, we got about 2 minutes. We gotta go. Dad, I don't know what I want. And we walk out of Target with nothing. Don't be like an 8 and a 10-year-old, chat. You gotta make some decisions here. All right, Chip posted a link to a non-Amazon, so we're gonna skip him. Next up, this is Autobots LA _ Zelda Ocarina 12-hole Alto C with songbook. Songs from The Legend of Zelda. With display stand protective bag. Zelda Ocarina's Play by Link Triforce gift for Zelda fans. For a price of $19.99. Oats, move the camera to the other side. Yeah, I got you. I love taking direction, by the way. Really. That means the editors are locked
go.
TFN.
Does this cover the delivery fee? Does this cover the delivery fee?
Okay, chat, we're gonna open up the votes. Why, if you want the ocarina with the little holding stand, and if no? Wait, no, hold on. This vote doesn't count. We gotta look at the video. I'm sorry. We gotta look at the video, and I gotta move the +2 meter down. Hold on. We're gonna do this one over. Where is the +2 meter? There. Okay. Let's take a look at the. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Oh no. No, man. No, chat. You know how I feel about Ocarina of Time. Most overrated. They have no interest in it. Get it out of here. Most disliked game of all time. Do you think this is real? Do you think he's actually playing it? Dude, just mog the camera. I didn't know there were Reddit videos on Amazon. Oh man. Flex on these. All right. Let's put it up to a vote here, chat. Chat, this is the official Ocarina vote right here. All right, why if you want us to buy the Ocarina, and if no? For $19.99. Clay embryo making, grafting embryo, precise sound hole, exquisitely polished. Proofread and tuned. Other people put their mouths on this? Wow, 90%. The Ocarina is the first item purchased. All right, so we are down to what the heck, man? What are we gonna do with an ocarina? All right, next item, chat. Copy. This is Holy Stealth Cow's item. Automaton Japanese electronic synthesizer musical instrument toy. Blue portable music synthesizer from Japan by Maiwa Densky Studio. Award-winning educational fun gift for children's, teens, and adults. Let's take a look at it. White, black, blue, unicorn. How do you play it? AAA batteries? This could have been, look, I'm not gonna sway one way or another. This could have been interesting prior to already getting a musical instrument. All right, let's put it up to vote here, chat. Why if you want the automaton, and if no? Automaton for $39.99. We got $9.80 left in the bank to spend. Chad, it's a collective. All right. 70% say no automaton. Next item. From Heron. Rustic home wall decor sign for living room, bathroom, bedroom, kitchen, office, or more. Farmhouse wall hanging decoration. Live, laugh, love. 12 by 14. All right. I'm gonna adjust how we do this because people are going nuts, man. I didn't even open up the votes. This is an overwhelming why. I didn't even open up the votes yet. All right. I know. How can I do a more controlled poll? All right, 70% want the live, laugh, love sign for $12. For $12. So that brings us down to $80 minus 12, $968. Okay, there we go. All right. So far, chat, you bought an ocarina. And you've bought a live, laugh, love sign with a lot of money left to spend. Chad, how do we I want you guys to vote on it, but only after we've been fully presented all the angles. So what I'll do is I will turn the over. Ooh. I will turn the overlay off until it's time to vote. Because there has to be some resemblance of order here, chat. There has to be some order. Does the delivery fee deduct from 1,000 as well? I'll cover the delivery fee as long as it's not like a 1-ton item. You know what I mean? As long as within reason, I got the delivery fee. All right. Next item. This is from NV Sam. Oh, we got to add this to the cart. Okay. The next item. Last of Us Part 1 PlayStation 5. Which version is this? One of the 8,000 they released? 30-day low price of $29.83. Probably my second least favorite game of all time that I've completed. My first least favorite game of all time that I've ever beaten. Last of Us. Oh, hold on. I turned off the wrong thing. Okay. Okay. 94% of chat say no Last of Us. All right, on to the next item. This is from Jed Brown. Let me turn that off so I can control when the poll's up. There we go. Nintendo's men's triumphant Triforce, $18.34. You can buy it. I'm not wearing it. You know what I'm wearing every day. I'm wearing it every day of every show from now until ever. Nintendo's men's triumphant Triforce, $18.34. Let's open up the voting. I told you guys on the front end, I'm not wearing anything. That's it. It's for the stream room. Often bought with khaki shorts. All right. It looks like the Triforce t-shirt, which is most often seen in gaming conventions, Target, Walmart. 78% no. All right, next one. GGK Majora's Mask LED sign, LOZ neon sign for room wall decor, gamers gift Zelda mask, room decor LED neon lights for Zelda fans. Let's take a look at this. They got a video of it. No video. So it's a neon sign of a frowning heart. Okay, let's open up the votes. Why, if you want this for the streaming room, and if no, for a price of $39.99, 40 bucks. 40 bucks. Looks low quality. We're gonna see a ton of Zelda. A frowning heart. Yeah, why? If it was a smiling heart, I could see maybe getting some more votes. We don't frown around here. How many entries are on the list? I don't know. I'm just going down the list. It's more than I can scroll. All right, 73% of chat has voted down the Majora's Mask LED sign. Is Rinny X in chat real quick? Rinny X, do you want me to have the music going, or I don't know if the music track is separate. Chat wants live, laugh, love, but not neon. That's true. IMS Dark Monk, look. You're one of the people, man.
Let's go.
Wow.
Go.
Wow.
All right, next up. This is from the FM God. Ninja cold press juicer machine. 7 milliliter jug and 1 milliliter pulp container. Compact dishwasher, safe, removable parts. $109 US. Okay. Does your dad work for this company or something? Juice smarter.
Let's make a tropical twist juice using the new Ninja.
All right, let's open it up, chat. Y in chat if you want this, and in chat if no. Also, what? It's UK Andy posted that. Okay, chat. If it's overwhelming, we're gonna cut it, right? All right, 72% no. No juice for you, chat. Okay. Next one. This is from Skyfire322. University neon sign wall decor for man cave, basketball team LED light up for dormitory bar club party gifts. Michigan State Spartan head. They got a side. Why do they have it over? Let's watch the video here. My man. Does this mean my man comes with it? How big is it? Does it change color? No. Looks like it just flashes. Does it come with the spinner? The well-known company QZSH. Why in chat if you want the Spartan head? And if no. There's some back and forth on this one. If it was quality, sure, but looks like slop. Okay. Michigan State LED sign. Done. Okay. We've bought. What have we bought so far? We have bought so far. You have bought an ocarina, and a live, laugh, love sign. All right, next up. Pokemon Center. 7 1/4" plush. That's not very big. 42 bucks? It's not even that big. All right, this is a quick one. Why if yes and if no? I mean, it has to be official for 42 bucks. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. But completely up to you guys. All right, Whooper shot down 59%. No one wants it. Next up. I just think it's a lot of money for something very small. 7 1/4". Next up. Melania's winged helm, PVC material, anime replica game prop. Is there a video of this? Is this 3D printed? Is there a video of it? I don't see a video. Okay, this is what we got. $149. It says dimension 17 inches by 11.8 inches. Melania's actual helmet, $149. It's not an official. ZKBWFLA. 2 reviews. You guys want to see? I mean, it's a big purchase. You want to see the reviews? It's so beautiful. All right, chat. Anything else you want? I mean, this is a big purchase. It's a big purchase. Why if you want to buy the Melania helm, and if no? 150 bucks for an anime helm. This will be officially your biggest purchase so far. It's close, man. Vote early, vote often. This one's gonna come down to a handful here, chat. $51. This is close, man. We've never seen such division in chat. What do you mean? Yes for 50? What happens? What happens for yes for 50? I don't know, chat. What happens? What happens on that? I didn't anticipate that. Coin flip? Okay. Melania comes down to a coin flip. You're not wrong, man. Okay. Heads for Melania, tails for pass. Heads we buy it, tails we pass. Here we go, 50-50 split. All right. Chance doesn't lie. Melania, 150. Has been added to the cart. They're asking me to put it on a payment plan, man. So what's the math? Whoa, 30 bucks. It's supposed to be 150. Sorry, I'll eat the shipping. 818. All right, chat. 818 left to go. Next one is from a name that I can't say. Moms 4. All right, next item. Bamboo Lab A1 Mini 3D Printer LED Lamp Kit. Set up in 20 minutes. High speed precision. Active flow rate compensation. 48 quiet dB FDM for 3D printers. What the heck is that thing printing? $234. Why if yes and if no? Armin, was that you? Armin. All right, Bamboo Labs out the window. 94% say get it out of here. Next one. This is from the fancy. H3 8008 Jeb Bush cardboard cutout stand-up. $49. 75 inches tall. How tall is that? How tall is 75 inches, chat? Before we vote on it, how tall is 75 inches? Is that his actual height?
MacBook Pro, baby.
All right, let's open it up for votes. Why if yes and if no? $50 for Jeb Bush, man. We may be the only person that's ever bought this, man. $50 for Jeb, man. That's more than he raised in the Republican primaries. Current event, sorry. Read the reviews, please. Okay. The votes are coming in with the reviews or not. Holy smokes, Jeb was a hit. Free head kebab. What is that? All right. What was the vote on that one? I don't know what that means. All right. Why if you want Jeb Bush and if no, this is the official vote. Chat, my kids are gonna be terrified, man. All right. Looks like we're gonna have Jeb in the flesh at 83%. So we will be adding Jeb Bush to the cart, man. I haven't used one veto, so I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so quick update. We have Jeb Bush, Melania's helmet, Live, Laugh, Love, and an Ocarina. So 50 minus, how much? What do we have left? 768? All right. I told you guys there are gonna be some twists and turns along the way. Here's our first twist and our first turn. I am gonna present to you, chat, an offer. An offer. We have 3 mystery envelopes right here. Mystery envelope 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna tell you what's in 3 of these. In one of these envelopes is something bad for you. In one of these envelopes is something good for you. And in another one of the envelopes is something that's really good for you and really bad for me. So, we're gonna offer this one time. You're gonna get.
Let's go.
You're gonna get.
Number 1 has the jackpot.
At certain checkpoints along the way, you're gonna get the option to buy an envelope. Okay? Each envelope costs $100. Why? if you would like to buy one of the envelopes right now, and if no. If you don't buy one, it's going to be taken away from the mix. How do I get the +2, the tracker here? 1 second, chat. Hold on to your votes for a second. Hold on to your votes for a second. So I also want to, before we vote on this, want to be very clear. You're going to be offered this 3 times. If you buy one, you get to pick what envelope. I will say this. I know what's in the envelopes. I don't know what's in 1, 2, or 3. But if you decide not to take the opportunity to buy an envelope for $100, one will be removed at random. So, would you like to buy a mystery envelope? Why if yes? And if no? Now's your chance. I don't know why the meter's not showing up. Where the heck's the meter? Oh, there it is. All right, hold on. Chat, you want to buy? 84% say yes. Okay. You've selected an envelope. Congratulations. Now you get to pick which envelope. Chat. Type a 1, a 2, or a 3 in chat. It's just gonna do the average. Hold on, we need to think about how we do this. This is not the right way to do this because it's just gonna average it out. Stop the vote for a second. How do we do this? Do we do a poll? Because it's just gonna average it. How do we do this? Twitch X chat. There's got to be a better way to do it. We're not going to use this as a poll. Says top. Okay, all right. All right, chat. Since the votes could be skewed, let me clear this for a second. Okay. We're going to open up the votes. Chat, now you get to decide. Do you want vote envelope 1, envelope 2, envelope 3? Vote now in chat. Just a reminder, one of these envelopes is bad for you, one is good for you, and one is really good for you and really bad for me. So you guys vote 1, 2, or 3 in chat. We'll take the top vote, whatever is top, as the envelope we will open. Is it busted? Yeah, I think this is busted. Yeah, top shows the highest number. All right, we got to find another way to do this. Brainiacs, don't put this in the video. Everyone at Awful Tie and just say fix it. We need a Twitch poll, but I need to be... Yeah, do a Twitch poll. Will the Twitch poll show up here? Advanced poll view.
Welcome, new Prime subscriber. Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Yeah, they're already labeled, so it ruins the video. We already got. Next time we'll do ABC. How do I see a Twitch poll? Click the arrow. Okay. All right, here we go, chat. You want envelope 1, 2, or 3? Let's take a look at it. Trying to put this somewhere you guys can cap it. All right, so right now voting, a very important decision, voting for what envelope. Type a 1, 2, or 3 in chat. It's 35% 1, 37% 3. All right, you guys went with envelope 3. Congratulations to the people that selected envelope 3. I don't, chat. I don't know. Like, I scrambled them up. All right. Let me put this on there quickly so someone can cap it. So envelope 3-1. Hopefully, editors, you guys can cut this and clip this. 38% picked envelope number 3. Here we go. Why not you? Why not now? This costs you $100, by the way. Costs you $100, so let's update that. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know what's in the envelope. I don't know what's in each envelope. Here we go. Envelope number 3. Congratulations. You just gifted 50 subs to chat. That costs more than me. Costs more than $100. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You have to decide which envelope did you just open.
Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Skate_bird gifted a tier 1 sub to Nashi_you. Skate_bird gifted a...
All right, let me gift them. Chad, I'm not gonna say it again. You guys have to figure out what's what. Wow, this is more than $100. You got it. That's a good deal. It's a good deal for you. Invalid payment method. Declined? Hold on. How is it declined? I almost showed you my credit card number because I want to see it processed. Hold on. Invalid payment method?
Welcome, new Prime subscriber.
Hold on. Let me try this card. Chad, what's going on, man? Oh.
Let's go.
Did you ignore my T3 sub message cause it mentioned the vols? The vols will be slurping tonight. 596 bleeds orange today.
Hold on, Chad. I'm just trying to I'm trying to give you envelope number 3 right here, chat.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Dan Kiesling is gifting.
Congratulations, chat. I would think that was a good deal for you guys. I would think that's a good deal for you. All right. $668 left to spend.
Go.
Cheers to the 50 months.
Just tier 1. All right, quick update. We have $668 left to spend. We have a cutout of Jeb Bush for $50, Melania's helm for $150, Live Laugh Love for $12, and an Ocarina for $20. And you bought mystery envelope number 3 for $100. Okay. Next up. This is from Eddie Bingo. I know Eddie Bingo because he... Brightest flashlight, 200,000 lumens, 1600 beam distance, rechargeable light with OLD 8 modes for emergency camping. What do you do with this? 1800 meters? Holy, what can we do with this? Let me look at the video, man.
Казваме от малките неща и започваме да си говорим за военната техника, с която можем да осветим целия квартал.
Hey. Flashlight lights. Hey, look at the battery size on that thing. Looks like a bazooka, man. Looks like a bazooka.
Едно. Боже, мили Господи.
I need one of these for my backyard, man.
Това изглежда нереално, приятели. Не знам какво да ви кажа обаче.
That's like Tarkov. That's crazy. Bro, the steam is coming off of it, man. He just blinded every animal in a 1-mile radius. All right, let's open it up for the votes for the... I mean, this has got to be like a military-grade flashlight. $562. Why if yes and if no? Actually, Eddie, I mean, the vote's pretty... I like it. I don't know what I'd do with it, but I would use that thing as like a real-life lightsaber, man. But as a chatter, you wouldn't get much enjoyment out of it.
Let's go.
What in the 59 months is going on here?
All right. 91% shot down the industrial flashlight. Eddie, I like where your head's at, though. Kill row with the next item. Just leave it like this. AeroPress Original Coffee Press. All-in-one French press. Pour over espresso style manual brew. 2-minute brew for less bitterness. More flavor. Compactable coffee maker. Okay. What is the point of this? Okay, Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. All right, coffee press, get that out of here. Chat's very, look, 87% no coffee press. Brainiac, some of these items aren't gonna make the video edit. All right, next up. Gold paper towel holder, metal toilet or kitchen paper holder for floor countertop, gold frog, 18.6. Is there a video of it? No video. Looks mildly inappropriate. But let's open up the votes. Hold on, that was the last vote. Let's open. The frog toilet paper holder, golden, is $31. Let's open up the votes right here. How do we clear that vote? All right, here we go. Y if yes, N if no. For the $31 frog paper towel holder. I don't want to influence the vote.
I appreciate your acquiescence.
Amex customer service. Tipped $3. We noticed some unusual browsing history in your Amazon searches, so we have temporarily placed a hold on your account. Please type 1 if you are okay, type 2 if someone or a group of people are holding your credit card hostage.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Dan_Jr. Tipped $3. Since this is a punishment, that means that random chatters get the packs too, right?
No.
Exclamation giveaway to join the raffle for a genuine dang signed pack.
Sorry, buddy.
Brand new subscriber.
You get
Dan
the sub.
Kiesling gifted a tier 1 sub to Amadiofwax_.
Oh no.
Welcome, brand new
Oh no.
subscriber.
Dan Kiesling
How do I
gifted
turn that
a tier
off?
1 sub
How do we
to
turn that
Lemon.
off? Okay. All right. Okay, so the frog got voted down. Next up, Death Mattel Guinea Pig. Bandai Hobby Armored Core Fires of Rubicon 01 Rad CC Orbital Nightfall model kit. You gotta build it?
Spirits 30 mm Armored Core 6.
Customizable joints. This is a YouTube video, think like Ludwig. You know how much I would rage putting this thing together with all these nerdy parts? And it's probably like 1 inch big. All right, let's open up this. So the Armored Core model kit, how big is it? Where I like seeing like the human videos. Hold on, it's not up for a vote yet. Hold on, we gotta see the videos. I can't believe they expect a human to build that. How big is it? It doesn't say. $10 All right, let's open it up to a vote, chat. Why in chat if you want us to buy the Armored Core model kit? It's not, you would have to build this. It's a kit, $35. I like building them, but I would expect you to throw it on the ground. Oh, jeez. How long do you think this would take to build? Four streams? All right, 57%, $35 for the Armored Core. Put it in the cart, man. Put it in the cart. $35. You guys have 35. 633 left to spend.
Good morning, everyone. Dang hug.
Okay, next item. Quanba B1 Titan wired joystick for PlayStation 5 and 4. Officially licensed Sony product. $150. Awful Tie, is there a way to clear the poll instead of having it linger? Hold on. Okay. All right, Chad, vote Y or N. I can predict what's going to happen on this one. Y if you want it, N if no. Lee Brownie, sorry, brother, man. Sorry, Lee Brownie, I can tell you this is probably going to be the highest denied item. $150 for something that Chad gets nothing out of, man. Eddie Bingo, your flashlight had a chance, man. Lee Brownie, don't take it personal. Only 91% of chat disagreed with you. So, $150 Titan joystick. Unless this is your company, then it's smart marketing. Okay, on to the next thing. Downfallen. Ceramic Dogs Are People 2 mug 11 ounces. Dogs are people too. All right, Y if yes and if no. For $16 for a mug. Dogs are people too. I don't own a dog. So Maybe there's some irony in it. You know? Why if yes for a $16 Cafe Press Dogs Are People Too mug? Okay. The mug is gone. Get it out of here. Vaporverse. What do we got here? Design Toscano, Poseidon, man of sea, Greek mythology, if you guys only knew. Indoor outdoor statue, 17 inches wide, 59 inches tall. $728. Let's go ahead and vote. Why if yes and if no? We don't have that much money left. There's not enough money. Not enough money. You can't buy it. Stuart is me. Next. Yu-Gi-Oh! Chaos Origin Booster 3-pack bundle with Ultima branded sleeves. $15. Okay, $15 in Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So let me wait for the poll to clear before we open it up. Hold on, wait, hold on. Okay, now we're gonna open it up. 3 Yu-Gi-Oh packs for $15. Why if you want it and if no? We have $633 left to spend. There's no way those haven't been scalped. All right. 74% say get it out of here. Next up. This is from Doc Modius. Hatsune Miku desktop cute figure. How big is it? $44. How big is it? Measurements. 5 inches tall. Okay. There's no other pictures. It is an official brand. Why does she have a dog collar around her neck? All right. Let's open up the voting here. Why if yes and if no? Okay, 59% say yes. For the Hatsune Miku for $44. However, I am going to use one of my 3 vetoes on this. So I'm going to veto this because if my kids walk in and they see Hatsune Miku down bad with the dog collar, I'm going to have a lot of explaining to do. So we get 3 vetoes. We just burned one of them. Dunker Slam. Thank you for the raid. If you're just joining us, chat gets to spend $1,000. We have $633 left. Here's what we currently have in the cart. We have here's what we currently have. We have an Armored Core model kit. A 6-foot Jeb Bush cutout, a $150 Melania helmet, a $12 Live Laugh Love sign, and a $20 Ocarina. Dunker Slam, thank you for the raid. I've been enjoying your Noida. Let's get in here, man. Thank you for the raid. All right, next item up. This is Mom's second one, so we're gonna skip because you've already submitted one and it got shot down. Here we go. Next one is this from Kareem. This is a heavy-duty gardening shovel, 56-inch round blade with fiberglass handle for storage. $34. I don't know what message you're trying to send, but why if yes and if no? There are 2 links. Yeah, well, that's not how the form works. You only submit 1 link. All right. Why if yes and if no? Is this for Spelunky? I don't know what it's for. But it looks like the shovel is going to be shot down with 60%. Okay. Next item. Icarus. This is from Icarus. Wise decisions, a science-based choice to making better choices. Audiobook, $11. I don't understand. A science-based approach to I make good choices. I don't understand. An audiobook. So the audiobook version for $11. Why if yes and if no? You're putting the items in, not me, chat. This is from Icarus Quack. I don't know if Icarus is like a psychologist or something. I don't know, but there's certainly a lot of quacking going on. Okay, 12% say yes, 88% say no. Get it out of here. Next item. This one is from the Blope. Innova Disc Golf Set 10-pack Disc Golf Starter Set for beginners. Mid-range putters for $97. What an absolute ripoff for a bunch of plastic discs. Let's open. So this would be $98 of your $633. Why if you want it and if no? $100 for some plastic. Too steep for your blood. Give it to me. Brother, it's all plastic. Are these blades or disc golf? I don't know, man. Innova. Okay, 68% say get it out of here. Next item. Walking Riot put something in there, but it's not an Amazon link, so I can't click it. Lee Brownie's already had one, so we're going to skip that. We're going to go to GDI BIOE. Funko Pop Games Team Fortress 2 Scout collectible vinyl figure. Why if yes and if no? He has a chain on. All right, let's let me wait for the poll to open up. It is $64. Why if yes and if no? A $64 Funko Pop. Oh man. Let's go. What are you trying to say?
Resubscribed with tier 1 for 53 months on a 44-month streak.
$64. All right, we'll see, man. From Fortress 2 Scout, as stylized as a pop vinyl from Funko. Stands 3 3/4 inches tall. Perfect for any Team Fortress 2 fan. Jeez, man. It looks like Dan. Okay, 65%. Add it to the cart, $64. That what does that bring us down to, chat? 633 minus 64. Sledgehammer says lame with no subscription badge and a raging wolf helm. Come on, man. Come
you can
on.
Flash active polls in the +2 menu at the bottom of Twitch chat.
Chat, how much do we have left to spend? How much do we have left to spend? At $569. Okay. Come on, bro. I know you're not coming in here saying lame. With a no sub econ and a raging wolf helm. All right. So $569. GDI. It's got. I bet it feels good to have your item added. You know what I mean? I bet it feels really good. That feels really good. All right. Server side squid. Amazon 2-ply soft toilet paper 30 rolls. Equivalent to 185 regular rolls. $21. Okay, why if yes? And if no? A Equivalent to 185 regular rolls. Septic safe. 5 packs of 6. What do you, soft toilet paper? You'll never run out, bro. It's so soft. Will it fit perfect? 2-ply? Ew. How many plies should you have? Okay, 78% says get it out of here. Tempo Sire. Okay. Let's go through this. UFO cow abduction. Beam up your bovine with light and sound. Someone actually made this? What does it do? Okay. So a working UFO, how much does it cost? It says paperback, $10.99. What is this? Is something's not right with this. It comes with a book. Okay. It's a book, but what is it? Is it a book? A 32-page book with a toy. Okay. So it's $10.99. $10.99. Why if yes and if no? Omega worth it. I mean, every dollar counts, chat. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's $11 slop, but every dollar matters.
From Lurkdom. GG, well played.
Yo, Real Boats, welcome in. $10 and $11. $11 for an abductible cow. Okay, 59% want it. We'll add it to the cart. $11 off, man. You guys are getting your... I don't know if that's getting your money's worth, but it's something. $5.58 left in the bank to go. Okay. Liz 9. Next item. Powerful large solar bug zapper. Outdoor 4,000 square feet rechargeable. Let's take a look at this video, baby. Broader coverage, high luminosity. You can pour water on it? But wait. Did that say merciless? Merciless. Nighttime live action footage. Charge during the day, work at night. It's solar charges? No chemical, no spraying, no clutter. The end. Thank you for watching. Okay. $101. $101. Let's officially open the vote now. Why if you want it and if no. $101 for a bug zapper. Too much money. No, but it's cool. Okay. 86% say get it out of here. It's out of here. Next up, High Dirty. Next item up for auction. Disc golf basket heavy duty 24 chain portable target. $85. NL chatter spotted. Let's open it up. Why if you want it and if no. $85. Riniax, we'll be judicious in what items we include in the supercut of this video. Okay, Okay, 75% say no. Get it out of here. Flar push. Next item. Weezer exclusive green neon sign. $130. Size is 23 by 12. Are y'all ready to get wheezed? $130. Are y'all ready to get wheezed, man? All right. Soon as the poll closes, give me a second. Here we go. Why if you're ready to get wheezed and you want the neon Weezer sign? And if no, $130. Yeah, we got a budget. We got $558. A little Weezer sign. You know how much enjoyment you get out of that? Hard W's in chat. Okay. 73% say get it out of here. All right, next up. Chacho123. Shocker Funny Golf Glove Men's Golf Accessories. Cabretta leather white glove with extra grip. Shocker. Okay, let's see how it works. What, does it shock you? I don't what, does it like zap you? I don't understand. Where's the shock? Is it like zap you if you hit the ball or something? Okay, we'll put it up. Why if yes and if no. Chacho12321 put it up there. I don't know what that is, but it got voted down. Okay. Next one. All right. Pringles potato crisp lunch snacks variety pack 27 cups, $14. What flavors does it come with? Pizza, cheddar cheese, barbecue. Cheddar cheese, original sour cream, cheddar and sour cream, barbecue and pizza. $14. Why if yes and if no? I am not going to say anything because I don't want to sway the vote. Y'all ready to get wheezed? Okay, 65% say $14 worth of Pringles. I can promise you those will get used. $14. So, quick update here. We have $544 left to spend. Currently, you have bought some Pringles, a UFO cow beam, a Funko Team Fortress 2 Scout vinyl pop, a Armored Core model kit, a 6-foot Jeb Bush cutout, Melania's winged helm, Live, Laugh, Love, and an ocarina with $544 left to spend. Okay. Next up, we have J Star G. This looks like a Kit Kat clock, Gentleman, the original classic black, $60. Why if yes and if no? Hold on, let me kill the vote here. Let's take a look at it. How did they get the rights to do this from Cuphead? Okay, why if you want the Kit Kat clock, very smart branding and not naming the cat with a different letter, for $60. Why if you want it and if no? No, too scary. Are you gonna review these, Dan? Review what? No, I don't leave Amazon reviews. I value my time. All right, looks like you guys are passing 58%, 59% say no to the cat. All right. Next up, Living Trash put an Etsy link. We're not buying anything from Etsy, so we're gonna skip that. Next up is Scary Olive. Secrets of the Southern Belle. How to be nice, work hard, look pretty, have fun, never have an off moment. By Phaedra Parks.
Are you kidding me?
A hardcover for $8.53. 3.4 on Goodreads. Phaedra Parks wrote a book on how to be nice, work hard, look pretty, have fun, and never have an off moment. Cut the music for a second. Before we vote on this, since there's no video, I think we find our own video. No one's ever written your name down. Why do you think that is?
No one's ever written a lot of people's name down. That doesn't mean they're a traitor.
Voting patterns. Can you explain the Eck and Sue vote?
I voted for Ekin-Su because of the issue she had with Janae.
Okay, I don't want to watch this, man. I've seen it once. Once is enough for a lifetime. Why if we're going to buy Phaedra's book, and if no, okay? Are we going to buy it or not? Are we going to buy it or not? It's a used hardcover copy. All right, 67% say yes. We're buying it used then. We're buying it used. $8.53, okay? You want me to buy Phaedra's book? I didn't even know she had a book. I hope it was worth it, chat. We're $8.53. We're rounding that up, man. We're rounding up to $9. How much is $9? 35. 535 left to spend. Okay. Next up. Thanks, Scary Olive. Next up is Vivitruvian. Okay. Colorful ocean liner, cruise ship boat, electric flashing LED sound, cannot be placed in water. Chat, what? This is a reminder of what could have been, man. It's too soon. The NL Super Cruise, man, this is what it would have been like, man. Everyone having a good time. Parties, collaborations. Look how big that thing is, man. Why, if you want $29. $29 for the cruise ship. Man, what could have been? All right, $29. We just bought a cruise ship, man. Rest in peace. What's 35 minus 29? 106? 506? $506 left to spend. Wait a second. There's another twist. Chat. I have an offer to present to you. 2 little lonely envelopes left. Offering you to the fair price of $100 for an envelope. If you don't buy it, one of these envelopes will disappear. Why if you want to buy a $100 envelope? And if no, who knows what could be in them? You just don't know. Are you gonna gamble? Or are you gonna play it safe? Could be anything. 54% are gonna buy a second envelope. Now, very important question. The mods are gonna put up a vote, a poll in chat. You get to pick what envelope. Do you want envelope 1 or envelope 2? It's gonna be a different poll because these are very special. These are very special. Okay, which envelope do you want, chat? Vote in the Twitch poll right there. They're right there for it. Right there for you. Big decision here. Big decision. $50-50. Someone better make a choice, man. Time is running out. It is neck and neck. Oh, you got about 5 seconds left. It's a 50-50 split, man. Who's getting the electoral? Who's getting the popular? At the last second, envelope number 2. All right. This envelope cost you $100. Envelope number 2. Here we go. What's in the envelope? I told you in the envelopes, one was good for you, one was bad for you, and one was great for you and terrible for me. What is what? I guess we're about to find out. Envelope number 2, chat. Let me get that off the screen. Okay. Congratulations, you just lost $100 from the spending money. Parentheses, troll face. You gamble, you're gonna risk every now and then. You gambled, you gambled and you lost. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. All right. Open number 1. You want to see what we lost? You may get another chance to buy it. You don't know. It all depends on how production's going. There's 1 envelope left. Maybe you get a chance to buy it. Maybe you don't. All right. Quick recap. Here's what we are purchasing. You're buying a neon cruise ship. What could have been the Northern Line Super Cruise. Phaedra Park's self-help book. Some Pringles. A UFO toy and book. A Team Fortress 2 Scout collectible vinyl figure. A Armored Core model kit. A 6-foot Jeb Bush cutout stand-up. Melania's winged helm. Live, laugh, love sign. And an ocarina. All for $600, chat. I'd like to think you guys are doing a pretty good job being diligent with your money. Next up, we have Dobbenhammer. It's a Steam game, so that's not an Amazon link. We're gonna skip that. Next up is Night Fox. Bamboo Labs 3D printer, $549. We don't have that money. You've spent it, it's gone, so you're out of here. This is from Big Nut. Next item. Collapsible shopping cart on wheels. Folding shopping cart with 360 swivel utility cart. That is from Big Nut. Why if you want it and if no. With the joke explanation. It's for all the items you are buying. Raging Wolf Helm, am I right? That's a funny one. That'll get him. That Raging Wolf Helm is really gonna make the joke even funnier. All right, chat says get it out of here. Get out of here. Big Nut. Big Nut. With that kind of a Twitch name, you know you're gonna get a little more heat around here than normal. T Smitty 237.
My man.
My man. Junior Mint 72 mini count boxes for $31. We love Junior Mints. Look at them, man. Why in chat? If you want to make streamer happy. 72 mini boxes of Junior Mints that would bring joy, man. Every little box, you pop one in. Look at them. They're so delicious. Gluten-free, nut-free. Not after that envelope. You don't deserve happy? I didn't force you to buy the envelope. They're so good. Chat, can I get a couple Y's for me? 77% say no Junior Mints for me. T Smitty, that's good brand equity though, brother. Kilrow. Blue Bottle organic coffee, 12 ounces. Is this your company or something? Why if yes and if no? Blue Bottle coffee, whole bean, light, bright, and luminous. Premium organic beans. Okay, that's a quick. If you touch the 90s, it's gone. 93%. Is that your company? 93% say no. Hot soup. All right, next one. Hot soup. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Collector's Edition. $215. That's a pricey item. Is it just the cart? Is it just the cart? Before we open up the vote. Is it boxed? All right, let's open up the vote. Just the cart. $215. Is it an original? It's from Nintendo. It's used. Used. It says visit the Nintendo store. Okay. 87% say it's too rich for their blood. Get it out of here. Plainweiler. Here we go. Desert Cactus Gumby poster. Office decor. Official fan gear. $19.99. Let me wait for the vote to clear. Let me wait for the vote to clear. Okay. Why if yes and if no? Wow. Okay, it is $20. $20. Bathroom poster. It's gonna look great over your toilet. All this stuff is supposed to be for the streaming room, by the way. Like, it's only gonna be in this room. All right. Looks like an overwhelming yes for 72%. That's gotta feel good if you're Gumby. And I'm gonna use my second veto. I don't want to see this every day. Get it out of here. It's out. I got one veto left, brother. Get it out. No, sir. 72% of you can kick rocks because that's not going up in the streaming room. Come on, man. I get 3 vetoes. I got one left, brother. One left. All right. Next item. $242 in blue. Mini wacky inflatable tube guy blower Christmas desktop funny mini inflatable. $12. Is there a video of it? Let's. How big is it? Okay. Why if you want this? And if no? It is $12. Why if yes? And okay. 79%. $12. Put it in the bag, man. Put it in the bag. 406 minus 12, chat. 406 minus 12 is 394. $394 left. Who buys this garbage? Not me. I can promise you that. Big Nut already had one. Doc already had one. 80 Kestrel. 80 Kestrel's next one. Coffee date. Coffee date scented candle. Luxury soy wax. 50-hour burn time. Handmade in Austin, Texas, man. Yeah, you're going to burn 50 hours of your life regretting taking her on a coffee date. Why if yes? And if no, $38. A coffee date, man. Burned for 50 hours and 50 hours or you're never getting a second date if you take her on a coffee date, man. 89% say buy it for $38, man. There we go. We're starting to cook here a little bit. What's 94 minus 38, chat? Terrible purchase. You're the one spending the money. 356. Thank you. All right. It's in the bag. Lee Brownie's already gone. Eddie Bingo's already gone. Chunald has not gone. Okay, here we go. University of Michigan Wolverines, Wolverine Country, Michigan route sign 12 by 12, $10. Why if yes and if no? Make him burn his last veto. Lazy Man Gamer says, see how chat has your back? You're right, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Thanks for getting my back, chat. All right. There's no Wolverine fans in this chat. Get them out of here. 58% say no. Get them out of here. Starsleep, I didn't even notice that. 1,700 in the arena. It's getting electric. Laminade. Fire Elden Ring Series 1 single box. Blind box figurines. Who can we get? $25. Let's watch the video. Malena. Woofer. Look at the sword, man. Why are they showing the midsection? Blade the Half Wolf. Okay, who else could we? You could pull
Here's what I want.
Malenia. Are these officially licensed? Dude, we could get Jugman. Hold on, who else could we get? The top comes off. You could store stuff in there. Raging Wolfhelm, no! Dude, this is the best of times and the worst of times. You could get an amazing, we could be at it with Raging Wolfhelm. No, that's too big of a risk, man. What happened to this guy's face? Is this a DLC? Look at the shiny armor. Festering. Who's this guy? I mean, that's true Gamba. That's true Gamba. All right. This is who put this one up? Laminate. This is very interesting. All right. Vote Y or N. $25. You get one box, and you get a shot at one of 6 characters. Y if yes, N if no. I mean, Melania or Jar, you feel good about. Wolf and Melania, your mid. Raging Wolf Helm is an absolute loss. Okay, this is 90% approval rating. $25 off the top, so we're gonna buy this. That brings us down to $331. Add to the cart. We're cooking, man. That's Chad. There's some things I'm excited to get, man. This is one of them. This one is like this Gamba loot box, man. And there's like a big payday. All right. J Star G. Tiffany Lamp Rose.
It's Tiffy time.
Flower stained glass lamp. Color temperature nightstand, bedstand, home office desk, $65. Let's take a look at it. Is there like a story behind this? Is there a story behind this? All right, Y if yes, N if no. Star Sleep. Let's get this out of my face. What is it? There's there a story? Like if I see something like this, there's like a story that I missed or something. Chad, Star Sleep submitted one for that +2. Should we pull Star Sleeps or no? I mean, there's no, we're not gonna get to all these. No, stay in order. Why if you want us to pull Star Sleeps and then go back in order, and if no? Okay, let me see what Star Sleeps. Just Chad, just for the record, mods, we're leaving off on item 62. So we got to go back to 63. Let me see what Star Sleep. Holy cow. I mean, this is the most anyone's ever submitted anything. I mean, there's hundreds. We're at 400 items. 500 items. We have 467 items. There's no way we're getting through them all. But Star Sleep, I can't find yours. Let me do Control F star. Okay. This is Star Sleep. So in case you don't know Star Sleep, he was college buddy. No way. All-Star Baseball for PlayStation 2. That's an insult. $6.50. What an absolute insult. I thought this would be like $300, man. I wish we could. Why if you want it and if no? It's the best baseball game I've ever played. We're never going to play it because we don't have a PlayStation 2, but $6.50. That's crazy. That's only $6.50. All right. It's only actually technically $6 added in. Brittany X, that may not make the cut. It's Brittany X.
Reward 53 resubscribed with Prime for 42 months.
Brittany, don't put that in the cut because it's too much of an inside joke. But +2s for Kevin. I mean, Star Sleep. All right, what item do we leave off on? 63. Lazy Man Gamer. Okay. Tigamimi live bait banner sign, 2 feet by 4 feet. Live bait sign with metal grommets. Why if yes and if no for a 20% off discount price of $8. All right, 94%, $8. Chat, what am I gonna do with all this stuff? $317 left to spend, man. All right. Jeb Bush cut out getting some competition. Throw it away. All right, next up, JT Dubs. Modern accent chair, cozy living room with grain. I have a feeling you just wanted this so we could look at the picture. Is that Jake Gyllenhaal's sister? Okay, that's for $110. You just wanted to see Jake Gyllenhaal's sister. Okay, that's a 94%. 90, get it out of here. Gizmo. This is Gizmo's. My man.
Here's what I want.
My man.
Gizmo. Why? $31, baby. $31. That's the junior mints. 72 mini boxes. It's a little streamer reward. Like, we do something good and we get a junior mint. Why if yes and if no? Why if yes and if Gizmo, thanks, man. Chat's gonna shoot it down, but thank you. All right, next up is the Knicks mix. The Knicks mix. Elden Ring Raging Wolf Figma action figure. For $168, chat. $168. Why if yes? Hold on, let me clear this one. How big is it? 67 reviews, 4.5 stars. How big is it? Highly articulated. Measurements. Is that 5 feet or 5 inches? Okay, why if yes and if no, $168. The Raging Wolf Helm. That's what I think they look like too in chat. Why if yes and if no? Chat, you can afford it. You got 317 left. Vote yes, burn the veto. No shot, the armor fits the chatters. Too much for that slop. Brand Max Factory. Okay, 62% shot down the Raging Wolf Helm. Okay. Downfallen Potboy Statues merch. Collector's edition. Oh, it's pretty big. $38. Is this officially licensed? Hold on, let's learn about it before we vote. Is it officially licensed? Nulabla? Chat, is it officially licensed, chat? I'm not... We have to support Miyazaki. Look at the material. Made of resin. All right, we'll put it up, man. Why if you want it and if no, chat. $39. 58% said no. All right, that was close. That was a good joke though. Is friend of the show in chat? Friend of the show is not in chat, so I'm not going to click on that link. Sunwolf Amaranth. We already voted that down. We already voted this down. I vetoed it. No? That's a different one. Okay, all right, we'll allow it. Sunwolf Amaranth, $39. Hatsune Miku Noodle Stopper. Why if you want it and if no? Only 12 left in stock, $39. I don't know what a noodle stopper is, but there's no dog collar on this one. Of course, how could I not have noticed that? No dog collar. What the heck is a noodle stopper? Chat, what's a noodle stopper? You put it on top of a ramen cup to keep it sealed? Well, doesn't that mean then her backside is covering the top of the noodles? Why would you want... You put it on ramen. What the heck? 51% said no. I learned what a noodle stopper was today. I certainly did. Rockabilly Wonka. Silver Buffalo, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory bar winning ceramic mug. Holds 20 ounces. It's got the golden ticket on the inside for 16 bucks. The golden ticket on the inside. Why if yes and if no? It has everything. Wait. Which one does it have? Nostalgia slop? Well, slop it up, brothers. Did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? Do we get it? 58. Come on. We did it.
You won.
59%, 16 bucks, baby.
I knew you would. I just knew you would.
301 left to spend. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Brand equity increase. Eddie Bingo's submitted 3. All right, Canyon Runyon Boy. Next one, 301. Cosplay Hylian Shield soft wearable throw pillow. $17. What do you mean wearable? What do you mean wearable? Is that officially licensed? It will look good on the couch? All right, Y in chat if you want it, N in chat if no. $17. Chad, you're buying a lot of tchotchke items. You're not buying a lot of big ticket items. We have one big ticket item. It's gonna be a big slop box. Big ticket equals short fun. This is close. You just want to look at that on the couch, don't you? 52% say buy it. All right, here we go. 17 bucks. 301 minus 16. 284. 284 left. You only gave us $1,000? Only $1,000 to spend on Amazon? What are you buying? Who said that? Oh, that's all right, Maloon Balloon. You got a Omega gifted badge next to your name. All right. Next, Mirror Bear. Mirror Bear. This one's from Mirror Bear. How to Get on Reality TV by Dan Giesling. Paperback. $171 used. Talk about brand equity. Around here, we sell used books. Came from the top of the dome for $171. Why to buy it and if no? Well, $171 used. Is this really your book? It is. It's not in circulation anymore, which must be explain the price. I don't have any of them. I don't have a physical copy of it. The way I look at this is like the sports almanac from Back to the Future 2. I did sit down and write this. This was in 2012. All right. 76% say no. Get it out of here. Hope it was worth the +2. I'm going to start. If I don't recognize the name of someone, I'm going to type their name in chat. FSW Apostle is not in chat, so we're not going to do him. Defelt 22 is a Steam link. No, thank you. Jay with a G. Jay is not in chat. He's gone. Don't show this again. Ali Raza. Oh, FSW Apostle is here. Okay. That's a Steam link, so you don't follow directions. Don't show this again. Okay, don't show this again is in chat. Okay, here we go. Grow a large hydroponics growing kit, 54 vertical pods, $224. If you'd like, I can assume what chat's gonna say on this, if you'd like me to. I mean, like, you want to spend the rest of your budget watching plants grow? Y in chat for yes, N in chat if no. You can just go to a dispensary in Michigan. Okay, 69% say no. Get it out of here. Jake is a nom nom. Jake is not in chat. Captain Useless is not in chat. Eddie Bingo is in chat. The TTS lawyers. Bro, I am Jake. How come you typed? I went at Jake. Okay. If I add Jake, now you show up. Is it if you're lurking you don't show up? Here's Jake's. No, I don't hate you. If I add Jay in chat, he didn't show up. All right. Oh, if you're lurking. Diet Coke in a box syrup, $166. 5 gallons. Why if yes and if no? Jake, was that worth it? To get completely ratioed by chat? What am I gonna do with a gun rack? I don't own a gun. 5 gallons of Diet Coke syrup? What am I gonna do with that? Bathe in it? Pour it over myself? Have pictures taken of me and post it on a redacted website? That's not happening. Maybe some other channels would do that. Okay, 18% say get it out of here. 82% say get it out of here. Brent of the Dan. Punch it in 24 days of crossing your goal line by Dan Giesling. Maybe funny if we didn't hit the other one, but $30 used. Y in chat if yes, N in chat if no. I don't mind a good bit, but telling the same joke twice in close succession, Brent of the Dan, hurts a little bit of equity. 86% say get it out of here. On to the next one. Papa J. Bayaka floating shelves for wall. Set of 3. $20. Papa J taking an interesting approach to this. Going with functional. There's 480 something submissions. Y in chat to buy 3 shelves. N in chat if no. Went the functional play. 72% say no. Get it out of here. All right. Sniper for Life 7. Bubble Fast. 22 gallons of packing peanuts. $26. What do you do with those? $26. What do you do with them? Why if yes and if no? You you eat them? Chat, you're down to 284. You want to spend 26 on this? Go ahead. You think we hit the bottom of the well? We're not even 1/4 of the way through.
Peanuts. High voltage sign emoji. 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 High.
57% of chat said no packing peanuts. Chat, thank you. For looking out for me, I'm going to give you some money back, chat. I'm going to give you $1 back. $285. Thank you for looking out for me. All right. Tolo Mewtwo. Pokemon Center Sitting Cuties. How big is it? For $28? I consider this a little bit of a me post, which I don't think it's 1 inch tall. That's a me post if I've ever seen it. Frequently returned. It's 1 inch tall. Is Tolo trying to send a message here? Tolo, how does it feel to get ratioed? Not by me for once. Not by me for once. Tolo, how did that feel? I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good over here with all the BM you throw my way. To see you get ratioed 8-1 feels pretty good, man. Feels pretty good. A me post that you're mean to me, and you get an 8-1 ratio, man. We gotta do this more often, man. We gotta do this more often. 8-1 ratio. Love to see it. Zazzlebar, here we go, kid. Monopoly board game, Grand Rapids, Michigan edition. Okay. $25. What does a Grand Rapids, Michigan edition look like? Okay. Interesting play out of Zazzle. Why in chat if yes, and in chat if no? I'm still enjoying that ratio, chat. You know what, chat? I'm gonna give you $1 back, and I'm gonna give you one more $1 for that ratio, man. That one felt good, man. You're up to 286. I love that, man. Nothing more than I love seeing a me poster getting triple ratioed, man. All right, especially one that's not a subscriber. All right, Zazzlebar, I like this item. 90% of chat didn't. No Monopoly for us, unfortunately. Grand Rapids edition. Someone keeps with the name Doc keeps putting submissions in, but there's not, unless you're the 1993, 1994. Tyza is awesome and Toki both submitted Steam links. Wait, these are not. Are these Steam links? I don't think so. Tyza is awesome. Never mind. Tyza is awesome. Okay, Tyza. Cute Lion bath rug, soft washable, non-slip for bathroom. $23. I think this is cool, but you would never see it because it's on the floor, and I'm never gonna give you a foot cam. But I actually think that's kind of cool. $23 for a Lion bath mat. Why in chat if yes, and in chat if no? Why am I not going to give you a foot cam? Because it's not that kind of stream. Also for free? All right, 80%. Let's go. Say, get them out of here.
15 resubscribed with tier 1 for 57 months on a 37-month streak.
Aldi, thanks for the 57 months. This is from Toki. What happened? I don't want to lose. It's a Canadian link. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose our cart. Toki, you're going to have to give me a non-Canadian link. We have 17 items in the cart. Doc Modius, are you okay, man? Chat. It's saved. Toki, are you here? Toki, will you link me in chat? I didn't want to lose the... Yeah, recap. recap. Here's our recap. We have 17 items in the cart with $286 left to spend. We have a Ocarina of Time shield, a Willy Wonka mug, a live bait sign, a copy of All-Star Baseball 2002, an Elden Ring Gamble Box figurine, a coffee date candle, a dancing mini waving inflatable, a Northern Lion cruise ship replica, Phaedra Parks's self-help book, some Pringles, a UFO figurine, a $60 Funko Pop of Scout 2, a Armored Core hobby model kit, a 6-foot Jeb Bush cardboard cutout, a $150 Melania winged helm, a Live Laugh Love sign, and an ocarina. That's where we're at with 286 left to spend. Is Toki in chat? Toki, I don't want to miss you, but I can't click the link. So if Toki is in chat, at me the link. All right, Ryu is up next. The Art of Cuphead. This is a coffee table book, hardcover book. It is $28. Get transported to the 1930s animation. Let's read a sample of it. Hardcover. Can I flip the pages? Y in chat if yes. And in chat if no. Ooh, these are cool. A nice coffee table book. Wow. That's really cool. I would like this. I don't know how much enjoyment you would get out of it, but I think that's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. Very thoughtful idea, although I think it's chat understands it's non-content, but I really like it. We can afford one good item among the slop. Come on, chat. 58% say no, they are here for a premium slop. Kuzuno. Here we go. Crunchyroll My Hero Academia Go Beyond Round Metal sign for teen room or game room, $18. Y in chat if yes, N in chat if no. Crunchyroll licensed. $18. Okay. 88% say no, get that anime slop out of here. Brutalist. The Northern Lion story. I can't buy it. The Northern Lion story by Eva Fowen. The Northern Lion story, an unofficial biography of the scumlord Ryan the Eternal, written in 2015. Read a sample. All right, it's free, so this is, and I think it just froze. It just, whatever this was, chat, don't click on it. It just froze Amazon. So who linked that? Brutalist, you just froze the stream. Are you sorry though? Or did you know exactly what you're doing? I hope we don't lose the cart, man. Literally bricked. All right. I think we're back. Bricked by NO. Yeah, you're not wrong. Next one, Willie B. Mother Earth product freeze-dried peas. Do they have to stay in the freezer? Y in chat if yes, N in chat if no. Frozen peas for $16. Chat says, stop buying him snacks. What do you mean, man? I'm missing. No, let's play a little of this. All right. What was the vote on that one? Was that no, chat? All right, that was no. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. It's changing the song. Okay, next one to get the peas out of here. Tunnel money. Tunnel money. Apple MacBook Pro, $849, man. $849 for a MacBook Pro.
MacBook Pro, baby.
Unfortunately, we can't afford it, but +2s in chat for you, brother. All right. Sorry, Rumham. Morph Suits Red Power Ranger costume adult men. You can get it. I'm not wearing it. You can get it. I told you one of the rules, not wearing anything. $45. Y in chat if yes, N in chat if no. You could burn 45. Completely up to you. Maybe you're buying a costume for Jeb? Some of you guys need to go outside today. All right. It is my color. You're not wrong. Red Power Range with the gold chain is fire. I bet I could wear it, but because you only see this high anyways. You know what I mean? But 72% say no. All right, so that's out of here. Chaz JW. $11-inch Apple iPad. We don't have the monies, but next up, Mary Ho. Chad, do you want me to teach you about budgeting? So here's how budgeting works. You have an income or a savings account. In this case, we have $286 to spend. It wouldn't be prudent to spend all of it if it were a savings account. However, in this case, it would be. But one of the basics of finance is you can't spend $399 if you don't have it, unless you have a credit card in which you could, and then they charge you 20% interest month over month. So then a $399 iPad, if you make payments over 20 years, ends up costing you $10,000. So technically we could do it, but it's not financially prudent. Next up, Mary Ho. Mary Ho, page not found. Give you one more shot here, Mary Ho. Mary Ho, Divum Pixu 64 Wi-Fi Pixel Cloud digital frame, 64 by 64 LED panel, display frame, decoration, social media fans counter. Chat, could you control this? Chat stock? Wait, can chat control it? Zero chance that works upon delivery. You'd have... Wait, can chat control it? We need to call G Tuna. Chat cannot control it. G Tuna has been trying to get me to get one of these forever. Brother, I've made this and been trying to send you one for like a year. Yeah, but how is this the same thing? Will this work? Hold on a second. It would be female anatomy 24/7. You know what? With the Raging Wolf helm, I would expect that kind of statement from you. G Tuna, would this work? G Tuna, would this work with the stuff you got? I'm sure it could, but like no. What do you mean no? Which one? Tell me which. I think, it's not a veto. Let me, is there one on Amazon we could buy that would work with yours? G Tuna. That way at least it's functional, right? Okay, chat would not be able to use this. G-Tuna, is there one on here that would work? This should not come out of your budget. What do you mean? I'm just going to replace this with one that works. G-Tuna, I just need a yes, no. Can we get one on Amazon that works with what you do or no? You didn't request one that works? Fair enough. All right, I'm trying to make it work, chat. Do you want this? Y in chat for yes, N in chat if no. I'll stop trying to make deal maker and just put the slop in front of you to either gull it into your gullet or shoot it down. Okay. 87% say no. Keep it moving. Jeffrey Bezos. Is Jeffrey Bezos in chat? Is Jeff in chat? Okay. All right. Let's keep cooking here. Trent Aruski. Trent Aruski. Dude, that's rude. Get some manners, laugh and learn. Paperback $10. Kids today need manners more than ever, and dude, that rude make it easy to get some. Full color cartoons. Y in chat for yes, and in chat for no. Dude, that's rude. Hold on, we gotta wait for the thing to. Okay, Y for yes, N for no. Dude, that's rude. Get some manners. Chat, for people that have gotten their items shot down,
please get some dang pack spam in the chat.
DJ Sepnet, thank you for the support.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Shaylama _.
Chat, dudes that are people that have been getting their items shot down, can you at me and tell me what that feels like? Like, honestly, like no filter, like just tell me how it feels. I want to know. Expected? I wasn't paying attention, so I don't care. You felt nothing for years. Mine's not an Amazon link. On the other end of the spectrum, it feels great to have your item picked. That's what I'm talking about, brother. All right, Brisket is up next. Brisket. Big gold 2mm championship title belt replica. World heavyweight wrestling belt, adult size for men. How big is it? Is there a video? Oh. That's our buddy, Rome Rain. Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. $98, baby. Can you imagine? We beat a Suffer Court challenge, then heave that thing up in the air, brother. Chat, can you imagine the bits, man? Throwing the belt off, man. The Pogs. $98. Brisket? Hey, Brisket, are you in chat? Brisket, at me in chat. People don't, and when I at people, they don't show up unless they talk. Brisket? 24-hour VIP, brother. We're on the same page, you and I. Chat shot down this amazing wrestling belt. All right. Shan XB3.
Let's go.
Walter Suyevan resubscribed with Prime for 51 months.
Inflatable cat costume for adult, $40. Okay, chat. Awful Ty, can we get for next time we do this, can we get a clear poll button? All right, here we go. Y for yes, N for no for a $40 cat costume.
Furry animal.
There is a clear button. Where is it? Awful Tie, where is the clear button? All right, the internet's check DMs. Just I can't check DMs right now, man. Like I gotta just. Can you just tell me in chat? All right, get the cat costume out of here. 72% fired down. All right. Ryan Richard Doyle. Is Ryan Richard Doyle in chat? Ryan Richard Doyle, are you in chat? It's a name I don't necessarily recognize.
Let's go.
Meow dang mew.
I think we're gonna skip that one. Chat, click the +2 bottom at the, oh, flush. Oh, thank you. It's been, thank you, Awful Tie. Thank you. The flush button's been there. I just didn't know. All right. Next up, Devin EDB. Devin EDB. Here we go. Jesse Goddard's signed TNA 8x10 photo. Broman's WWE COA $27. Everyone in chat saying who? 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 Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. Can we get some Big Brother emotes in chat, please? All right, 73%. Get them out of here. Sorry, Jesse. All right, next up is Jaws Blast. Jaws Blast. Ooh, what is this? Hold on, let me flush the poll. What is this? Nemesis Now, Elden Ring Blade of McKellar Goblet, officially licensed fantasy drinkware, hand painted. Is there a video? You can drink from Melania. $55. This will be used on stream. $55. Why if yes and if no? A Melania goblet. You can drink directly from her. Hand painted detailing stainless steel insert. Holds 12 ounces of liquid. Oh, baby. $56, baby. Let the scarlet rot actually touch your lips, man. What do you mean fan made? It's officially licensed. What do you mean fan made? 60% say put it in the box, man. $55 for the Melania goblet. Chad, you're looking out for me. 55. We got 231 left. 231 left. Okay. Liam Hutch. Liam Hutch, have you already had one? Liam Hutch. Here's Liam Hutch. Manfini men's 2-pack coat cyber style adult outfit. $50. Let me flush the poll here. Y in chat if yes, and in chat if no. Okay, 80% say no. Neo from the Matrix costume, get him out of here. Lemonade. Have we already done one from Lemonade? Lemonade, have we done one? No, okay. Lemonade. Ab Style Studio Death Note SFC collectible. Figure statue anime manga figurine homeroom. $34. Y in chat if yes, and in chat if no. Okay, 90% say get it off the screen. No anime figurine waifu for chat. All right, Ember Bale. Ember Bale. Scrib 3D, 3D printing pen with 20 feet of filament. Stencil book and project guide. So is this a 3D printer, but you actually have to do it? A hand 3D printer. Y for yes, N if no. Create your own slop. That can't be a good item. 60 bucks. Chat says 78%. Get it out of here. What the heck? What the heck? Next item. What the heck? We already bought an Ocarina. Jaws Blast. Chat, do you want to vote on the Ocarina? No, we already did. That's no content. Pro finger chopsticks, as seen on Shark Tank. $16. What that? What is it? Gamer fingers. New level of lazy. Gamer fingers. All right, Y in chat. Y in chat for gamer fingers, N in chat for no. I think it's 16 bucks. Gamer fingers. New. Is that so you don't have to reach that much further? No, you can't eat while you work. So you don't get greasy fingers. $16. That looked like a lot of effort. It's so you don't have to stop to eat. That's crazy that exists. I never seen this in my life, man. 58% say, I want you to keep the Cheeto dust on your fingers. Okay. Chacho, have you... Chacho. I feel like Chacho, you've already had one. Jaws Blast already had one. Angie H. Chacho, have you already had one? Angie H. Scuff Valor Pro wired performance Xbox controller for $109. $109. Y for yes, N for no. Scuff Valor. That's 100% no. Get it out of here. Bug Bite 666. How to get on reality TV book. You've already done it. The Knicks Mix already had one. Brutalist already had one. Jake is. This is all right. Jake is. Here we go. Jake is Tay 7572 classic per tea age pura tea cake black tea for daily drink and gift. What is it? Chat, what is this? Y in chat for yes, and in chat for no. It's a tea brick. 57% say no, get it out of here. Okay. We froze. It's fermented tea. Crafty, have you gone yet? Crafty Kaz, have you gone yet? It's more of an NL thing. Crafty, have you gone yet? Okay. I'm just waiting for the browser to catch up, man. All right, so chat, we got $231 left. Spend wisely. Spend wisely. You regret entering a joke? We may not get to. We're on item 138 out of like 487. Sometimes the browser just freezes though. Okay. Okay, this is Crafties. Pikachu plush 8-inch soft plush, $16. Y for yes, N for no. Pikachu going for $16. Going once. Going twice. %64 say no Pikachu. Get it out of here. Weisenheimer. Is Weisenheimer in chat? I don't recognize the name. Weisenheimer, are you in chat? Don't recognize the name. Weisenheimer at me, but we're gonna go to Trentaruski. Trentaruski. How to control your anger before it controls you. Recognize triggers. Calm down fast and respond instead of reacting. Paperback. $15. Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. How to Control Your Anger by Dr. Maya Gray. We could use this as a bit for sure. Feel like you're always on the edge of snapping? Say goodbye to explosive reactions and learn to master your anger without losing yourself to chat. No, you like seeing the desk slam. Okay. That would be a funny bit. You know what? Maybe can I star it for later? I'll star it for later. 62% say no. Get it out of here. Java Lava. I'm gonna get TOS. You can't. You can't. What are you doing? Wait. Oh, okay. GGB candy gummy worm, 3-pound fruity flavor. $28. Giant gummy worm. Why don't they just have that as the package instead of this? Like they know what they're doing. Why would they have this be the main package? Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. A $28 gummy worm. Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. It's close. Chat, this is your money. You only got $231 left to spend. 28's about to go up in smoke. 52% say yes. All right. So we are going to add it to the cart for $28. You are now down to $203. Okay. That wouldn't have fit in the gamer fingers. Ron Gilla up next. Distressed NFL team logo. What happened to our cart? Y for yes, N for no. That's Australian. Okay, get it out of here. I'm a Lions fan, but at this point, Chad, we've been doing this for a while. You got to bring the heat. You know, like Chad is not horsing around, man. Chad's not horsing around. Ryu, have you gone already yet? I feel like Ryu's gone. Blope's gone. JT Hands. JT Hands. JT Hands. Danny DeVito sequin pillow. Pillowcases funny gag gifts. 16 by 16 throw cushion. Y for yes, N for no. $14. Starsleep, I gotta know what you're thinking on some of these items, man. Y for yes, N for no. Starsleep, you gotta at me with you seeing some of these items, man. Zero lore items are kind of weird. This is from JT_hands, by the way, in case you wanted to direct any of your thoughts on this. All right, 54% said no. Get it out of here. Is YMS Smalls in chat? YMS Smalls. YMS Smalls in chat. If I don't recognize your name, I'm going to call you out and you got like 1 second to at me. On the house, are you in chat? Papa J, we already did one of yours. Stover SP. We know who Stover SP is.
Holy
Elden Ring 12-inch colossal sword martial arts knife. Keychain gift. It's a keychain? What is it? That's the sword we used. That's the sword we used. Through all the Souls games. And it comes with a little resting. A little resting. T got in the flesh. $43. Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. A necessary gift for Elden Ring players. Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. Not worth $43. We can tell gaming fandom is prevalent in chat. Would be great if you had a shelf to put it on. Unofficial though. So worth it. %55% say yes. Is it final? Is it final? 54% say yes. Lock it in. $43 off the spend. So we are down to 160. Down to the last couple items here. Last couple items. Tellyhead, recognize your name. Okay, already did that. Forest Bobs. Duck smoking cigarettes wall art. Olive green expressionist oil painting. Funny mallard. 8 by 10 inch. Okay. Let me clear the poll. Y in chat for a smoking duck painting. Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. Forest Bobs. The value is too high. $10. $10. You need those shelves. Literally, it's classic duck smoke. All right, 79% say add it. 150 left to spend. Okay. Trenaruski. I don't know if we've done one, but take a look at it. Ultimate Guide to Stimming. 120 stims and strategies for stress reduction. $13. Y in chat for yes, and in chat for no. The paperback is $13. $13.
MacBook Pro, baby.
Strategies for stimming is shot down. Okay, next one. Also, Velma, are you in chat? Also, Velma, if I don't recognize your name, I'm going to skip until you at me. EMDC. 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 Nicolas Cage sequin pillow. Y in chat for yes, and in chat for no. If your submission name doesn't match your Twitch name, I can't help you. Where's Starsleep? Quirk Chungus, 94% said get Nicolas Cage out of here. I'm with you. Actually Guac, also known as Fallout 2X. Spelunky boss fight books. Already bought it. Already bought it, brother. Great pull. Already bought it. Barb's 85. Barb's 85. Here we go. Okay, give Peas a chance t-shirt. Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. We're getting a little desperate here. I may start picking some high brand equity individuals from the list, just for sake of brevity. All right, next up, Cedia. Speaking of high brand equity, Chase De Luna, Cedia. Here we go. Live, laugh, love. We already have this exact sign in the cart. Repeat item. Rifle shoot. Next one. Ralph Macchio and Pat Morita printed signed autograph. Is it real? Is it real? Hold on. Printed? Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. It's not actually autographed? Who would buy that? No, cause it's printed. Get it? Oh man. Mr. Z. Okay, I've seen that 3 times already. Sinistar. The Lion of the North by Catherine Levesque. Is that Triple H's sister? The Lion of the North. All right, paperback $15. Y for yes, N for no. Y for yes, N for no. 2 brothers and best of friends. One is betrayed and murdered at the Battle of Tautan by men who were supposed to be his allies. The surviving brother, Sir Atticus de Wolf, promised to seek revenge for his brother's murder. But there is the matter of his brother's widow, Lady Isabel. Will Atticus' vengeance stand in the way of falling in love with his brother's sweet and redacted widow? Okay. Chat is not here for it. Melodic Quixotic. I am the storm metal tin sign. They whispered to her, you cannot withstand the storm. She whispered back, I am the storm. $10. Y for yes, N for no. Chat, there's not enough wall space. %, say buy it. It's in the cart. $10 down to our last 140. Zombie schoolgirl. All right, next item. The devil whispered, not strong enough to withstand the storm. I whispered back, I am the storm. What are the odds? What are literally the odds? Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. Okay, 64% say no. Get it out of here. Brackdoor. They wolf metal sign. They whispered to her, you cannot withstand the storm. She whispered back, I am the storm. Okay, Y in chat if you want it, N in chat if no. $13. $13. $13. It would be our second I Am the Storm. Chat's holding tight. 53% say no. That was close though. Yeesh. Next item up. Bounce house for kids, $319. We don't have enough in our budget. Basic fundamentals, but that's okay. Bendeo. Next item. Adulting, 1-star shirt, would not recommend. It's making it hard to keep them as a mod with stuff like this. Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. Ultimate Quirk Chungus. Immediately obliterated with an 80% disapproval rating. Get it out of here. Even hotter, Gary Oldman. Next item up. Jimothy, Raccoon, Starsleep. Any thoughts on this? I'm gonna guess, is this Quirk Chungus? Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. I don't know what Jimothy is. It's got to be Quirk Chungus. Okay, 84% say no. T-shirts are a hard sell. Zazzle Bar, high equity. Next item. Drive Medical 2-button folding walker with wheels, mobility support, adjustable height. $28. $28 for a walker. Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. It's a big spend with look, $28 with only $140 in the bank. You gotta make these last ones good. All right, Zazzle Bar. So no for the walker with 58%. On to the next item. Zazzle Bar, how did it feel to get ratioed? The Lord Juba. I believe this is a redo, but Go Blue Flag, $30. $30 for Michigan Go Blue Flag. Okay, that's ratioed 85%. To get it out of here, that won't make the video. Crisis Rocks. New Open Run bone conduction headphones, $180. What the heck is bone conduction? Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. Never mind, it's funds. We don't have the funds. What the heck is bone condensing? Okay. Einsteinium 99. 6'9" Christmas in July inflatable, $64 of Quirk Chungus. Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. Okay, you got Quirk Chungus out of here with that. Just Jershon. Vintage IPA Lounge, metal sign porcelain enamel. What? $12. Y for yes, N for no. AI Slate. $57 for a metal disc plate. Former sponsor. Y for yes, N for no. Okay. 80% ratioed. Get that out of here. IMS Dark Monk. Magnum Mint Silver. Magnum Mint Silver Female Dwarf, $10. Y for yes. Not suitable for children under the age of 14. Y for yes, N for no. I bet she makes good bread. Y for yes, N for no. All right. 60% say no. All right, next one. Like and subscribe. Snap Fresh cordless electric scissors 4-volt mini box cutter, carpet and cardboard cutter tool with a replacement blade. $31. $31. Snap Fresh. It's Ryobi colored too. Y for yes, N for no. It's the same color as Ryobi. We got to open up these Amazon boxes somehow. Why is everyone typing no? This is a useful item. This is dad gear. Let it pass.
Let's go.
N.
All right. 54% say no. I'm not mad at you, Chad. I'm just disappointed. Just disappointed. Ultima. Already got it. Ultima, love where your head's at, brother. Love where your head's at. Unless we get 2 Y in chat for yes and in chat for no. I'll subsidize the last 10. I'll subsidize Y in chat for yes and in chat for no. I tried, Ultimo. What's better than 1 Melania's? 2 Melania's.
My man.
I tried. All right. Zach's Snack Bar. Red t-shirt. Red t-shirt. Y for yes, N for no. He has 1 million of those already. It is a men's crew neck short sleeve for $15. Size medium. You got the size right. What brand is the shirt though? Unbranded. Unbranded. Okay. 63% say no. Get the red shirt out of here. Downfallen. Seven little mice go to the beach. Extremely bizarre. I don't understand. 7 little mice go to the beach. I don't understand. Hardcover for $17. Y for yes, N for no. Who are these people and where do they come from? 70% say no, get it out of here. Brinny X, we're gonna have to be very judicious in what items make the cut and what not. Sunwolf Amaranth. Didn't Sunwolf Amaranth already have one? Does Sunwolf Amaranth already have one? Okay. This one is Miz. Ichibanso figure, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Dio Brando. $55. Y in chat for yes, and in chat for no. Okay, another anime figurine flushed. I don't think anime figurines were popular here. Java Lava. Bob Ross toaster. It toasts his face on the toast. $40. No way, does it actually work? There's 2 Bob Rosses, by the way. There's a real one and a fake one. Does it actually work? Can I see the toast? Your sister got it? It's terrible. Can I see the toast, please? Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. The toaster looks like it's made out of plastic. Y for yes, N for no. Here we go. Bob Ross toaster, $40. Can I see the toast? Putting a lot on those drops, man. Can I at least see if it toasts out? Let's see the finished product. Come on! Come on, man! What the heck is that? I think we got a thumbnail though, man. Here's one of our thumbnails right here, man. All right. Get it out of here, man. All right, that was a good one. Tacky whack. Here we go. Already did this one, unfortunately. Danya skins. Duplicate item. Already did that. Nap on Pep. Here we go. Nap on Pep. I am the storm butterfly throw pillow, empowering home decor. They whispered to her, "You cannot withstand the storm." She whispered back, "I am the storm." Y in chat for yes, and in chat for no. 18 by 18. All right, looks like the 66% no on this I am the storm throw pillow. Rule of halves. It's a Michigan item, but we'll do it anyways, because I don't want you to cry foul. Rule of halves, handcrafted die cut wall art. Y in chat for yes, and in chat for no. Okay, that's a hard no. Get it out of here, Reniax. That doesn't make the cut. Natty Bumpo. Natty Bumpo. Here we go. Natty Bumpo. What is this? What is mini shotgun blaster? Kill bugs with table salt? You know how many bugs are in this office? What is? Why in chat? Oh, let me clear. Why in chat for yes? I in chat for a bug blaster? No batteries? Shotgun pump action with salt? Chad, I'm gonna keep that thing loaded right here. Pop, pop. Chad, it's gross. I got a hanging fly thing right here, man. Oh. What? 71% say yes, baby. Bug assault, add it to the cart, man. Add it to the cart, man. $50, man. That brings us down to 90. Well. One little mystery envelope left. But it cost $100, and you only have $90 left to spend. So this is now out of the running. Unless you make me an offer that is acceptable to open this up. With $100 left, I was going to offer this to you, but you got very greedy and spent more than $100.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Lee Brownie is gifting 5 tier 1 subs.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Clover is gifting 5 tier 1 subs.
Chat, let me see. Let's just do a little recap. Let's do a little recap here. Let's see what we got in the cart here. Bug Blaster, I Am the Storm, Duck Smoke, T-God, Gummy, Melania Chalice, Hyrulean Shield, Wonka Mug. We're making out pretty good here. Live Bait, All-Star Baseball, Elden Ring minifigurine, Coffee Date, Dancing Guy, Cruise Ship, Phaedra Parks' self-help book, Pringles, Cow Abduction, Funko Pop, Armored Core model kit, Jeb Bush cutout, Melania's winged helm, Live Laugh Love Ocarina. All right, chat. I'm feeling very generous today, chat. I'm feeling very generous today. No. But here's the thing, Eldritch. You don't, Eldritch, chat, you don't get to say what I get to take out of the cart. That money's gone. You've spent it. So I also have one veto left. It's bait, don't fall for the envelope. I mean, chat, I shouldn't be the one thinking to make you an offer to open this. You're 10 bucks short. You overspent. You overspent. I didn't overspend. You overspent. Chat is so dumb. Bro, you are chat. You are dumb too. How do you get access to this, chat? Because you're short. This was a little bit of an exercise in greed. You knew that this was coming at the $100 mark. This was going to be the last thing to buy, but you overspent. You don't want the envelope. Keep shopping. Okay. Let's just put it up to you, chat. Why in chat if you want to work out a deal for this envelope? And in chat for no. I won't assume. Why if you want to work out a deal for the envelope and for no? Okay. 55% of chat wants to work out a deal. I'm open. You gotta come up with another 10. I'm open. You don't want the envelope. Van Ur, chat voted, majority wants the envelope. You know what, chat? You guys, everyone's been real. I'll tell you what. This was our first time doing something like this, and I gotta be honest. Looking at this cart, it's a card I'm actually proud of, chat. You elevated. There's some funny stuff. There's some pog stuff. There's some couple low blows. There, you took care of me food-wise. So I'm going to make you a one-time offer. And it works out. The duck smoke is $10. I think it's a very generous offer. I take off the duck smoke. You get the envelope. It's fair. That's my offer to you. Why in chat for yes and in chat for no. We can go back. We'll refund it. $10. You'll have exactly 100 to spend. Okay. Duck smoke is removed based on 53% of chat. And you now have $100 left to spend on the envelope. The last envelope, chat. You gambled 3 times. Let's see if it paid off. Let's see if it paid off. You can't stop yourself from gambling. You can't stop yourself. What's behind envelope number 1? You just can't stop yourself. Congratulations. You just forced Dan to play through the Ocarina of Time remake. I was trying to reverse scam you so that you wouldn't take the envelope. I tried to present it in a way where I'm like, yeah, you want to open the... I was trying to reverse scam you and you reverse scammed me. The double reverse fake you out... All right, chap. You spent $1,000. Congratulations. I would like to think you were extremely efficient with the money. You made some good purchases. And I just feel like this challenge just keeps layering on each other. It went from a gaming challenge. We lost a gaming challenge. Then we lose $1,000. Not only do we lose $1,000, now we have to play Ocarina of Time. What's next? Does this thing just keep chaining forever and ever? Guess we'll find out. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel to see where this all started, link the YouTube in chat, youtube.com/Dan Giesler. Go subscribe right now. I promise you won't be disappointed. We're putting out high quality vids. If you've been a part of this a little bit, sorting 3,000 books with no magic. This is what started the chain of events, man. The chain of events. Go subscribe, chat. With that being said, I hope you have a great, safe weekend. I'm gonna send you guys to the Always On channel, the channel that's always on. If you're done watching for the day, leave the tab open. It's a great way to support the channel and listen to the show while you're working. Have a great, safe weekend. Counter-Strike night tonight is in the Discord, discord.gg/Dan Giesing. A lot of people playing Counter-Strike together. And yeah, check it out. There's a league, there's standings. But I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you for being here. Bam, bam, bam.